It's time to press your luck and play Whammy! Let's meet today's players.
Hi, I'm Billy from the Inland Empire. I'm the fastest forklift driver in the West. I'm here to win big bucks so I can soup up my truck.
Hi, I'm Tan, and I'm from Orange County, California. I'm a police officer, and I want to win big bucks to take my wife to Hawaii.
Hey, I'm Tiffany. I'm from Modesto, California. I'm a sales rep, and I want big bucks to go whitewater rafting in Chile.
And now, please welcome our host, Todd Newton.
Thank you very much, Gary Kroger. Thank you, everybody. Good to see you.
Wow. Welcome to Whammy, where you can spin your way into some great prizes and some big bucks. Players, are you all ready to press your luck?
Yeah.
You look like it. Let me ask a question before we don't normally do this, obviously. This is a little out of the ordinary. Could I touch your hair?
Sure.
Would you mind? No, actually, I was speaking to Tannen over here. I didn't want. That's just everything's in perfect place. Just amazing. All right. Well, this is how we're going to get this show on the road by giving each one of you $1,000 to start things off with, and remember, you can always add to your totals by taking a chance on the big board that you see behind me here. But, folks, be careful of the dreaded whammy. He's up there. You land on that whammy, I'll tell you what he's going to do. He's going to come out here, take all your cash, all your prizes, and deposit them into his own big bank. Which, since we're speaking about money and throwing it around left and right, let's go ahead and put $3,000 in the big bank. That's a good way to begin with. Just don't add to it. You don't want to do that. Now, you can always whammy the whammy by landing on the big bank square up there on the board. If you hit the big bank, I'll ask you a question. Answer that question correctly, and everything that's in the big bank is deposited into your account. Nice little give and take type of thing we have going on here. And if you get both halves of the car key that you see up on the board, you win this fabulous car. Gary?
Todd, it's the sporty Suzuki Aereo SX with 145 horsepower, in-dash 6-disc CD changer, and aluminum alloy wheels from Suzuki.
All right. Thank you, sir. Very nice car. All right. Players, remember, the player that's in the lead at the end of this first round has the big advantage of going last in the final round. That could prove to be very, very important. So good luck to all three of you. We drew backstage to determine who would go first here. Billy, that's you. Let's put the big board in motion for you.
Let's go.
You've got $1,000 added to it now.
Let's go big. Stop.
Stop and a whammy, Billy.
Go Whammy! Well, I'm the rapid whammy and it ain't no joke. I'm cleaning you out and leaving you broke.
At least you're kicking things off with a little rhythm. We take your $1,000, deposit it into the big bank, up to $4 grand now, just between Tannen and Tiffany here. Tannen, let's put the board in motion for you. Good luck.
All right. Big bucks now. Let's go. No whammies. Anything.
Stop it. Inline skates, and they're worth $340 for you, Tannen, up to $1,340. Down to Tiffany with your first spin. Here it comes.
All right, I'm ready for some big bucks. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop it. $1,000. Tiffany, put you in first place, $2,000. We made it down the line once with only one casualty. We're going to add more whammies to the board, toughen things up for you a little bit here. Billy, of course, out of this round. Tannen, we come to you in second place with $1,340. You want to freeze there or press your luck?
I'm going to keep going.
All
Press
right.
my luck. Let's go. Anything. Toothbrush. Pasta. No whammies. No whammies. Stop.
Stop at Cookware, which is worth $499. $1,839 for you, Tannen. Still trailing Miss Tiffany here by a little bit. What do you think, Tiff? Is that enough? You don't mind if I call you Tiff, do you?
You can call me Tiff.
Okay. You don't mind? You want to freeze there or you want to press your luck on?
You know, I'm going to freeze.
All right.
I'm going to freeze.
Miss Tiff, gonna freeze there. You are frozen with $2,000. We're going to go ahead and put more whammies up on the board here before we come back to Tannen. All right, Tannen. You want to freeze there and play it safe, avoid the whammy, or do you want to try and go for that first place shot? What do you think?
I'm going to try and go for it.
The board's yours, sir.
All right. No whammies. No whammies. Big bucks. No whammies. Stop.
Stop at an outdoor fountain, which is worth $399. Isn't that going to look beautiful in your garden? Well, Tannen, you did it. You're at 2,238. You're in first place here. We, before we ask you this ever important question, are going to add more whammies to the board. I don't know if that's going to influence you one way or the other, but we got to ask. You want to freeze here in first place, guarantee that advantage in the final round?
Freeze.
Okay, you are frozen. At the end of this ever so exciting first round, Billy's out of it with no dollars. Tiffany in second place with $2,000. First place belongs to our good friend Tannen, $22.38. The big bank at $4,000. When we come back from this very short break, it's the question round. Stay right where you are. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Whammy. Time now to jump into the question round. Good luck, players. You're a fine group. Great to have you. Let's get back to the game here. Going to give you a chance to pick up some spins to take it to the final round. This is how it works. I will ask you a question. A correct buzz-in answer will get you 3 spins. Correct multiple-choice answer will get you 1 spin, okay? First question. Here it comes. Listen carefully. Where's Whammy? If Whammy is in the state that lies the furthest south within the continental U.S., then where's that Whammy? Tiffany.
Florida.
Is he in Florida, California, or Texas? Billy?
I'll have to agree. Florida.
Tannen?
I'll agree, Florida.
It indeed is Florida. Yes, very nice. Billy, you get a spin there. Tannen, officer, a spin for you. And Tiffany, for buzzing in there, you get 3. According to Chinese tradition, this plant is considered to be lucky. It also... Tannen.
What is the bonsai tree?
It also makes up nearly 99% of a panda bear's diet. Is it, what is the bonsai tree, bamboo, or eucalyptus? Billy?
I believe it's bamboo.
Tiffany?
Bamboo.
It is indeed bamboo. But isn't it fun to say eucalyptus? I like that word, eucalyptus. Billy, you pick up a spin. You are at 2. Tannen stays right there at 1, but we love your ambition. And Tiffany, you go to 4, picking up a spin there. Here's your next question. According to the proverb, you can catch more flies with honey, Billy.
Then vinegar.
Then with what? Is it vinegar, salt, or flypaper? Tannen?
Vinegar.
Tiffany?
Vinegar.
Absolutely. More flies with honey than you can with vinegar. Sure. Billy, you pick up 3 there. You're at 5 now. Tannen, a spin for you takes you to 2. Tiffany, a spin for you takes you up to 5. After 19 nominations, actress Susan Lucci finally won an Emmy back in 1999. The award was given to her for her role in what long, Tiffany?
All My Children.
Running daytime soap. Is it All My Children, General Hospital, or One Life to Live?
Wait, was it All My Children?
You gonna go with All My Children?
Yeah.
Okay. Tannen?
All My Children.
All My Children indeed, yes. Fellow soap fans, we should all get together and watch. Billy, you pick up a spin there, you go to 6. Tannen picks up a spin, goes to 3. Tiffany buzzing in there, you get 3. You are up at 8. Here's your final question, last chance to pick up some spins here. Tell me which digit on the human hand is known as the pollex? The pollex. Billy.
Thumb.
Is it the thumb, the pinky, or your ring finger? Tannen?
I'll have to agree, the thumb.
Tiffany?
Sure, the thumb.
Well, you all are just one big happy group agreeing with each other. It's paid off. It is thumb, yes. Billy, you pick up a spin. You in this round with 7. Tannen, or 9, I'm sorry, Billy. Tannen, a spin for you takes you to 4. Tiffany, you get 1. You too are at 9. Hey, that's a lot of spins. And when we come back from this short break, we're going to take them to the big board, try to turn them into some big bucks. We'll do it right after this.